The Real World, San Francisco would be the perfect choice for the fourth season of The Real World Homecoming. Premiering back in 1994, 7 strangers from various walks of life were picked to live in a house on Lombard Street in San Francisco. The Real World, San Francisco was an instant success, building upon the drama and real-life conversations from the previous 2 seasons to become the most iconic of the series. MTV has brought back original casts of The Real World for their new Paramount Plus series, The Real World Homecoming, beginning with New York and following with Los Angeles and New Orleans. With all 3 seasons being a success, a 4th season seems inevitable, and San Francisco should be first on the list. The original cast of Cory Murphy, Judd Winick, Muhammad Bilal, Pam Ling, Pedro Zamora, David Puck Rainey, Rachel Campos Duffy, and late arrival Joanna Jo Rhodes captivated audiences in 1994 with a major focus on the AIDS epidemic and could do so again today if given the chance to return. There are plenty of unresolved storylines. There is a multitude of storylines that could make a homecoming season of The Real World, San Francisco a smash hit. Although Pedro passed away from AIDS shortly after the airing of the season, he continues to be a point of contention between Puck and other cast members. Tempers flared during the Real World reunion special in 1995 between Puck and Judd over Puck's homophobic comments towards Pedro that resulted in Puck leaving the set. There is also animosity between Rachel and her former cast members due to her deeply conservative views and marriage to fellow Real World alum and former U.S. Representative for Wisconsin, Sean Duffy. Present-day politics make a real-world homecoming, San Francisco unlikely. Unfortunately, all this animosity means that a real-world homecoming season is highly unlikely. With Pam and Judd now married after meeting in the house, their united front against Rachel and her conservative views is enough to keep her from signing on. While a real-world reboot could never recreate the fascination with Puck, his antics in 1994 would not go over well on social media today and could be bad publicity. Paramount Plus refuses to withstand for a potential hit. Regardless of whether a homecoming season happens, nothing will take away the legacy of The Real World, San Francisco, especially the work of Pedro. While San Francisco could provide some juicy moments, there are other seasons that are more readily accessible for the current political climate of 2022, such as Miami or Hawaii. The Real World, San Francisco remains the peak of the series, and there will always be a reason to bring the cast back together just one more time to recreate its magic.
With a gentle touch, you tell me what all love I have to share. It must be 'cause you are what I own you. Only you do know, you do know, you do know. Only you do know the Aquarius. Still moving, still sad for do what went wrong. Have sat there low and flowing, what if you could bring them down? If